Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the new Marie Callender's No Bake Thaw and Enjoy Confetti Birthday Cake Cream Pie. This was $8.49 at Jungle Jim's International Market, and I took it out of the box because I was going to just pop the lid off and take a picture for you real quick, but I wanted to show you that once you do take it out of the box, it is covered with this cling wrap. So, and the reason I wanted to point that out is because not all pies are like that when you buy them, and so I think that's like an added measure to keep your pie from all these, like, losing any of these like little confetti pieces. I just think that's really, really nice. So that is how it looks. It's very pretty. Has the typical instructions for thawing. You buy these in the frozen section, so if you want to thaw it, you're supposed to take it out of the box and you remove that plastic wrap that I showed you, and then you thaw it in the refrigerator for an hour and a half. So I, being me, never pay attention to the thawing directions, and when we brought it home from the store, I just put it directly in the refrigerator, the whole box. But for me, I know that I'm going to leave it overnight, and so I know it's going to be, it only takes an hour and a half to thaw from frozen once you remove the plastic. So I know that if I put it in the box overnight, it's going to be fine. So if you just have the forethought to just stick it in the refrigerator the night before, it works fine. Yeah, you don't have to go to any.
I wonder if it's because they worry about moisture building up on it or something, depending on.
It never does.
It never does.
No,
it
never really doesn't.
There has to be a reason they want you to open it, though.
So it says you can quick serve by the slice. It says remove the plastic wrap, slice the frozen pie using a sharp knife that has been placed under hot water before cutting. Thaw each slice on a plate in refrigerator for at least 45 minutes.
Let me just say, I had relatives that would just serve the stuff frozen. We would just eat it frozen.
Just take it out of the freezer.
Literally, I've had it frozen before, especially like the chocolate creams and stuff like that. I've had those frozen.
Yeah.
They were crystally.
Yeah, you can eat them.
You can't eat them frozen.
It's just not.
It's not as pleasant.
Yeah. So this has vanilla flavored cookie crumb crust made from scratch, and it is made with confetti cake pieces and rainbow chips. It is 1/6 of the pie. Now I cut mine into 8 pieces, but 1/6 of the pie is 530 calories. It says do not microwave it, keep frozen until ready to use, do not refreeze. So once you put the whole pie in the refrigerator, you can't put it back in the freezer. Cover and refrigerate unused portion for up to 3 days if thawed. So, and they are in, this is Conagra Brands, which makes a lot of frozen foods. They're in Chicago, Illinois.
I love that cream. It was just a super sweet, like pudding.
And I like the vanilla flavor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's in that cream.
Yes, that's very nice.
The cake pieces on top are very soft, so they don't add a lot of texture to it. The little chips do. Mm-hmm. You know, the pieces on top are like crumbled cake, so they're kind of soft. The crust is really good too, though.
And that's exactly, it's like a cake crouton, because they cut it into, they look like little croutons, but cake.
Yeah. The crust is really good too. It reminds you of a graham cracker crust, but in a sugar cookie flavor. Did you try just the crust? Mm-hmm.
And that whipped cream is just nice whipped cream.
Yeah, that's a good cake.
And the best part of it for me, I think, is that
is
the cream, the vanilla cream.
Yeah, it's almost as thick as a cheesecake.
Mm-hmm. It is, yeah.
But it has a very sweet vanilla pudding-like flavor.
Yes. Yeah, it's actually a really, really delicious pie.
That's excellent.
But cheesecake texture is a really good comparison because you know how thick and firm cheesecake is for it to stay on your fork like that. And this does have that thickness.
It's a little thinner than a cheesecake because it dissolves and smushes out a little bit better when you're eating it, but it's very similar.
Very syrupy sweet. So like just now I got a bite of just that vanilla, that cream, and that sweetness just, it's all over. It just lingers.
It almost reminds me of a tapioca pudding, almost, the flavor.
Oh, really?
I don't even know if Tammy's ever eaten tapioca pudding, but it reminds you of that rich vanilla flavor of a tapioca. Doesn't remind me dead on of tapioca, but it reminds me a little bit of it.
Well,
it's very good.
I think this is a winner. I think it's very good. Unfortunately, we looked for this for weeks and weeks and weeks in our area and never saw it. So we had to go to Ohio in order to find
That's one of the reasons we went there, is to hope to find some things that we haven't got in our area yet. Hopefully they had, and they did.
And they did. They had a lot.
So this is good. I think this would be good for any kind of birthday party, any kind of gathering. If you're having, if they have it around for Thanksgiving,
just
this would be good for
bring a
Thanksgiving.
Smile to someone's face.
Yeah,
Who isn't going to look at that and think, be happy? You know, because that's a happy time.
That's excellent.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you can find it in your area, and thanks for watching.